How's it going, everybody? I'm Ryan and I'm back with video number 7, which is the camping gear video. I don't know if it's safe to call it a loadout anymore because it's pretty much just a mix of a whole lot of different stuff I've accumulated over so many years. You see there's 4 backpacks here. Well, 2 of them actually are just containers for my tent setup and ground setup. So the other 2 are actually backpacking containers to fill, with food and supplies and whatnot. Anyways, I'm not going to go through all this, but we are going to go through and address the initial important items and talk a little bit about what I don't have and what I need to prepare for. Okay, real quick, let's see if we can whiz through this. Okay, real quick, let's see if we can whiz through this. We have a ground tarp, rather large, for the tent, which is in the bags. It actually might even be 2 tents, but you'll get to see all this unboxed in an upcoming video where I will test it out on the beach. Okay, let's move on to more sleeping. Always have a series of trusty blankets, heavy and light pillows for camping, and extra liners for my sleeping bag. Move these out of the way. We have a 45-degree mummy bag, which is almost like wearing nothing. I mean, if you like mummy bags, and 45 degrees, it's like there's no stuffing, there's no down, there's no nothing in it. It's just it's like nothing. So I compare it with a liner if it's really cold. Otherwise, 45 degrees is pretty good out here in California. If it gets really cold, I have a 0-degree, I believe, sleeping bag in here. I bought a long time ago, and I haven't used it in forever. It's been in storage, and it actually might become useful later on this year. In this bag here, we have a pump, a foot pump that I used to have for a raft, but instead I use it now for a blow-up mattress, inflatable mattress in here. That actually becomes really convenient. My truck bed is an 8-foot bed, so there's a lot of space, and I believe this mattress, when you blow it up, it fits very comfy. Also for sleeping, also for sleeping, we have 2 of these Alpine, or excuse me, I'm sorry, I think it's, one second. It's Alps. Edit that out. All right. Here we have Alps Mountaineering ground pads, self-inflating. I have 2 of them. They're not the largest ones they own, they're not the largest ones that they make, but I got the size just below the largest. And it's not tall enough for me for my body length when I'm spread out, but I figured I sleep more curled up anyways, and I bought it for ultralight backpacking, and I just use it now. I don't go ultralight backpacking anymore, but I use it whenever I sleep on the floor or whenever I really need to use it camping. Yeah, it comes in handy in sticky situations. I don't know. Yeah, these are good ground pads. Yeah, these are good ground pads. All right, real quick, I have a chair here. I actually have 2 of these. This comes in handy when I go out to the beach, my little day trips out to the beach. And that's all for sleeping. Let's get into cooking. Right, so cooking. Now, keeping in mind, I have various pots and various pans and various cutlery that I use for camping. And I'm not going to show everything, but there's some things that I have here that I specifically take out with me. Let's see, old-fashioned little fork thing for hot dogs. I just thought that was fun, and I found it, and so I included it in here. It's not very important. So, this pan, I think it's like a broiler pan or something. I like it. It's goes great for the stove, which I'll get to in a second. Cast iron. There's cast iron here. My mom preserved this a long time ago when she found it in my apartment because it was all rusted and whatnot. She cleaned it up, preserved it, bagged it up. It's all oiled down. Can't wait to take it out and continue to take care of it. So happy that she did that. So another part of my ultralight backpacking gear was the MSR Pocket Rocket. So this thing has seen many years, and it comes in handy. Here's the fuel tank for it. I still have a couple left from all those years ago. They're still good. This is the newest edition, Coleman stove, the Triton. Yeah, I mean, could I have gone better? Probably. But, I mean, this is a trustworthy stove. I can't wait to take it out. It's a little on the heavy side, a little on the kind of awkward side a little bit. I'm not sure if it has a handle. I guess it doesn't. It doesn't have a handle. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about that. But I just opened it up, just received it in the mail. In fact, this is the reason why this video has taken so long for me to film. I still haven't gotten a propane bottle for it, but here's the attachment for that. Eventually what I want to do is include a permanent part of my set, and you'll see this in future videos why this would be a necessity, is to get the adapter for this so that I can hook it up to a 5 or 10 gallon propane tank when I go camping. Excuse me, when I go truck camping. We'll get into that. It's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. I just need to be very prepared. That's what these videos are for. We're trying to see what we have, what to work with, and what we need. Of course, before we really dive in and get into the nitty-gritty of camping, fishing, and hunting, we got to be geared up and we got to be prepared. All right, so, a couple things. Let's see, for coffee, obviously the Pocket Rocket's great for making a little bit of boiling water, coffee in the morning, but to store it, I have a couple of these, a thermos mug and a Stanley mug. I've inherited these things. There's a lot of stuff I've inherited. Very few things I've bought myself. This Coleman's probably reaching a little bit for me. I believe it was about $85–90 on Amazon. I had a gift card. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to afford it. All right, let's move on to this thing. All right, okay, so I found this in my closet. Like I said, I've inherited a lot of things over the years. I hope I'm not speaking too loud. This is the first time I'm using the GoPro. Anyways, deluxe 24-piece enamel tableware set. And I'm guessing that this is for camping because it was in my camping gear along with a bunch of other stuff that I would not consciously purchase myself. Anyways, let's see what it came with. All right, see, tableware, spoons, forks and knives. Yeah, you can tell just by looking at these. These are garbage. All right. Let's see. Okay. So it comes with 4 of these cups. Now, I don't know. I mean, they're cool looking. They're actually cool looking. They're metal. They got this silvery ring around them. I guess I'm not cutting my lip when I put my mouth on the rim of it, but I don't know. There's just something about them. Let's see. We got 4 of them. Let's see. Yeah, not the best quality, I'd say. If you could do that to it. Well, anyways. But we also have like a few bowls here, I believe. Let's just unwrap one of these. I'm not gonna crush everything. I'll be nice to this stuff. I mean, I can get a little use out of this, I suppose. I guess I don't have to throw it away. Especially the things that fit together, like these bowls fit together. Things that fit together is key. These do not fit together, so they are not as well appreciated in my book. So, okay, so metal plates. They might come in handy when you sit it on a hot surface. Maybe not too hot. Maybe not like a campfire. Obviously, if the ring came off of those cups, then it's going to come off of everything else eventually. And I'm guessing that they're going to rust. But it comes with like 4 plates. Yeah, like I said, I didn't buy it. Real quick, one more thing I found was these multi-purpose spork. Well, I don't know if you can call that a spork. Spoons and knives. At first glance, these seem like just some rinky-dink nothing, you know, no good quality camping utensil, but the steel actually kind of feels almost like it's a good steel. They all have the multifunction where you can use them as like a nut tool, like a nut driver tool, a can opener, a bottle opener, and screwdriver, flathead screwdriver. And I'm sure if I look close enough, I could probably find another reason to use these, but I am probably not going to use these at all. These are probably going in the junk pile. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Might make a good throwing knife if I sharpen that up a little bit more. It's actually not. It's not incredibly dull. It's got a little bit of a blade on it. All right, moving on. Okay, so Thermacell. Excuse me. All right, Thermacell. If you haven't seen my first video of the duck hunting loadout, go check that out. Thermacell's in there, and it even got a little tip comment from Hunting with the Halls. Thank you very much for commenting. Appreciate the support. And yeah, Thermacell, very important when you go camping or you go out into the woods anywhere. There's going to be lots of mosquitoes, so you want to protect your skin and keep them away from you. Go check out that video and I explain a little bit about it. So, on to things that are not so important, but might be fun. This bag actually has a bunch of tricks in it. I wasn't going to show you, but let me just dump it out real quick and we'll see what's inside. Alright, we got some hot hands for those cold nights, and yeah, I have a few of them here. I never use them. This is California, so who am I kidding, right? Alright, we have some ponchos, some disposable ones, different ones. These always tend to rip, so I got a couple of them. I don't know where I got these, but I got them years ago, and, well, one day I'm sure I'll have a need for them. An emergency survival blanket. Yep, can I? Yeah, I'm seeing this, okay. Yeah, emergency survival blanket in those emergency survival blanket situations. We got a glow stick. I don't know if it still works. This came in a pack of something years ago, probably an MRE or something. And then we got some ground stakes. Old-fashioned metal ground stakes that I'm dropping on the ground. And that's what was in this bag. I'm sure there was a whole lot more in this bag. I also have an a first aid kit. And then we have a little bit of mosquito repellent also found in my gear box, which I'm going to try to put to use. I could not find an expiration date on it, so we'll see if this works. Maybe we'll spray things down with it if it works. All right, now check this out. This is definitely not priority. This is not on the minimalist list. This is an old portable DVD player. I mean, it might not be portable. You might still need to plug it into a wall, but because I have my power system, because I have my power system, I can, I need some water. But because I have my power system, I can actually run this little guy and get a little bit of entertainment out there in the woods before I go to bed. Of course, there's other ways of watching quality film while you're out camping. I will explore that eventually in the future, but I just so happen to have this a long time ago. I believe my mom gave it to me years and years and years and years and years ago. And it just sits there in my camping gear waiting to be used. And if you didn't see one of my last videos about the Genrock power station, portable power station now included in my camping gear, I was actually just about to let you guys see if it will power this DVD player on those nights that I need to get to sleep. Plug that in. AC power. Got the display right here. I didn't point that out last time. And we'll click this guy on. It works! Can you believe that? And this thing is so small. I mean, these two things. I mean, they probably make way better ones. Blu-ray players, portable, like real portable with their own power, you know, rechargeable power station. Their own, excuse me, their own lithium batteries inside. I'm sure I can find something better than this old Sylvania DVD player, but I just think this is real cool for not having to really go out and spend any money. I can take this camping and before I go to bed, watch a quick flick and enjoy. Right on, guys. Thanks for tuning in to my version of a camping gear loadout, or at least what I had of camping gear. But that's what this channel's all about. We're gearing up and we are evolving into an ultimate outdoor savage. Eventually, we'll get there. Right now, I'm just a beginner. But what we got coming up in the future is the first episode in our series, a minimalist perspective series. Here on the Ryman channel, and we also have a special treat coming up for you fishing fanatics. We have fishing the California coast, and there will be a first episode on that. Of course, I live here on the California coast, so I have easy access to it, so we'll be doing a lot of that all year round. I just got my fishing license, so that's going to open up a whole new game for me, and we're going to target specific fish in trying to catch ourselves a legitimate meal. Okay, yeah, like I said, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and comment down below and hit that thumbs up button. Let's get this channel up where it needs to be, and I'll be back to bring you more later on. Take it easy.